Well, so far I've been successful starting off with the Huns. They have an abundance of gold and silver, and they make war, like everything goes smoothly. Hermocrates of Syracuse. Alright, well, in this episode, we're basically going to take out this Roman town. I've already taken out the Goths over here, so
my liege.
Maybe I'll go after the Rocks Landing over here, make them a horde again. Make them horde again, yes.
March. Move out.
I think for now I'm just going to place all my armors on this guy.
Onward.
And we'll go from there.
Sire. Orders?
I'm actually not sure if I have the manpower to actually hit these guys, because they actually have, like, you know, a lot of forces basically left over from their hoarding.
My liege. Forward, mighty general. March! Prepare to ambush! Orders? Onward!
Whoops, that guy went the wrong way. Oh well. We'll see how the Rock Landing react to my guys basically coming up to him. The Goths have apparently gone after Eastern Romans, so that's fun. You know, I'm actually at war with these guys, so
my liege. Orders? March! Sire! Forward! Attack!
they will actually fight me with that much guys, so maybe I'll send up a little bit more after them.
Engage the enemy!
Yeah, I'm not causing it to back away.
Orders? Forward! My liege! Onward! Orders? Move out! Mighty general!
Mighty generals all around, yes.
Sire! Forward! Mighty general! Onward! Engage the enemy!
First gonna hurt these guys a little bit. I don't think they can fit their guys in there because it's basically full their capital, so
Victory is ours, mighty one!
that's fine for now. We basically hurt these guys a little bit. And these guys should fall this turn or so. Actually, where's my spy? I remember having a spy somewhere. He's over here. Alright, so this guy here.
I serve your will. Moving.
Just gonna use him to look around over here a little bit. So,
Moving.
two guys there.
Moves, sire.
We're just gonna sack that settlement. Those guys assign a ceasefire apparently.
Orders?
I'll try to step around this, it'll take forever, so
Mighty general! Forward!
I was gonna have these guys just form up.
Mighty general! Move out! Orders! Move out! My liege!
Form up and just walk around.
My liege! Move out! Mighty general! Onward! Out of moves, great lord!
Or maybe I'll just have these guys cut across over here and ignore them. Who knows? I think these guys might have formed up over here.
Mighty general.
Now note by the way, if I attack these guys, I'll be hitting both their like capitals, like, you know, forces and this guy. I'm actually reconsidering like attacking these guys because they're actually pretty strong at the moment, so I may just like book it all the way over to hit the Samartians and like cause them to, you know, tunnel out more or less.
Move out. Out of moves, great lord. Mighty general. Move out.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
No more moves, sire. Orders. Move out. Mighty general. Onward. Moves depleted, mighty lord. Mighty general.
Alright, this guy over here.
Mighty general.
I serve your will. Moving.
There's a port right there. Note that there's like less towns by the way in this game, so
Moving. Moving.
that's just something to note.
Sire.
Those guys signed a ceasefire. Probably because I've been like mangling so bad the Romans here.
Seeing but unseen. My ears are yours. None shall see me. None shall see me.
Have this guy come down here a little bit.
Great Lord.
Orders. March. Moves depleted, mighty lord. Orders. Move out. Orders. Onward. Sire. Forward.
There we go. Those guys can go like this. But the Samartians took this town over here.
My liege. Forward. Out of moves, great lord. Mighty general. Move out. Moves depleted, mighty lord. Sire. Forward. Moves depleted, mighty lord.
I have to watch out for this army because they're all horsemen, so they're actually running ahead here a little bit.
No more moves, sire. Orders. Forward. No more moves, sire.
I also have to keep in mind that I can like recruit people. And they'll like, you know, these would actually, I think, cost a little bit to get. They could be worth it to have around my mercenaries for like, you know, stuff.
Ready to ambush. March! Orders? Forward! Sire! Onward! My liege, onward! Orders?
Get those
Forward.
guys going this way.
No more moves, sire. Sire! Onward! No more moves, sire. My liege, onward! Moves depleted, mighty lord. Orders! Onward! Sire, onward! Out of moves, great lord. Orders!
Those guys declare war.
No more moves, sire.
First Council of Constantinople.
Prepare to ambush. Orders? Attack!
Okay, these guys can hit over here.
Settlement, sir. Settlement under siege, sir.
I'll probably just like crush into that one in a moment, but you know, whatever.
My liege.
You can go
Onward.
here.
Moves depleted, mighty lord.
You'll go down here.
Liege. Move out.
You'll go right
Out
there.
of moves, great lord. My liege. March. Out of moves, great lord. Orders. Move out. No more moves, sire.
So one thing about doing it at this point is settling Italy for the most part, because
Mighty general. Move out.
Italy is like, you know, it's going to have Rome, which is one of my like conquest targets.
Mighty general.
It also has like, you know, these very defensible like positions down here where
Mighty general.
unless they have ships, they won't be like able to get to me, the guys.
Great lord.
I serve your will.
Build some boats, I can hit like, you know, these cities over here.
Seeing but the unseen. I serve your will. Moving. Out of moves, sire.
I'm actually going to hit the Samartians over here, I think, but whatever. Those guys declared a ceasefire, apparently.
Orders. Prepare for battle! Besieging settlement, sir! Settlement under siege, sir.
This guy's got a few extra guys in here, so I probably don't want to hit them too fast.
Prepare for battle! Orders! Engage the enemy! No more moves, sire! Mighty general!
Now I could actually hit this city right now and take it, but I'm actually thinking that instead of like, you know, just hitting right away, I'll move like some of my guys down here to hit Rome first so I can make this like my capital without having to move it around.
Mighty general! Attack! Move out! Prepare for battle, sire!
These guys are more or less all horse rifles except for that guy.
Sire! Leaving the army. My liege. My liege. My liege. My liege. Leaving the army. Forward! No more moves,
That'll take him 2 turns to get down here, so I'm going to do that.
Mighty general. Mighty general. Mighty general.
Ah, screw it. You get over here.
Forward! No more moves, sire.
You're going to get over here.
Mighty general.
You're going to get over here.
No more moves, sire. Sire, onward. Orders.
I serve your will.
Oh, Rome actually got himself a little bit of defense, apparently. They see me coming.
Sire.
So they're going to try and defend Rome, I guess.
Orders.
Well, the easiest way of stopping that is just to
Attack!
quickly siege it.
Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege, sir. Sire! Prepare for battle!
Get some guys down here to help out.
Orders! Engage the enemy! My liege. Attack! No more moves, sire.
Get this guy over here.
Mighty general. Prepare for battle. Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege, sir. Sire! Orders! Sire!
Those guys have enough foot soldiers.
Sire!
It's definitely going down there for foot soldiers yet, so maybe these guys can go down there.
Engage the enemy! No more moves, sire. Orders!
Well, they got these guys coming, I guess, but whatever.
Orders! Attack! Attack! Attack!
In case you didn't know, they're going to attack.
Prepare for battle! My liege. Attack! Besieging settlement, sir.
I may actually buy mercenaries for some of these, like, you know, troops over here, by the way, that I'm using to attack with. The thing is, that if I buy mercenaries for these guys, they can be used to, buying mercenaries can be used to, like, defend myself initially while I'm basically getting my, like, you know, taxes and stuff in order.
Sire! Orders?
We're all suppressed in one of the empires, apparently.
Sire! Mighty general!
You know, something I might do is actually send this guy down.
Sire! Orders? Attack! No more moves, sire. Mighty general! Attack! Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement.
Get that guy there.
Sir. Mighty general! Attack! Out of moves, great lord.
There we go. Bigger army for there.
My liege. Mighty general!
You know, he's only got peasants here to defend himself with that stuff, so...
Prepare for battle! Besieging settlement, sir.
I'm gonna send this guy to Rome.
Settlement under siege, sir. Orders? Engage the enemy. No more moves.
Rome looks to be like the toughest that it's gonna take for me to take here, so...
Mighty general. My liege.
I'll probably take Rome last, but, you know, these guys can, like, you know, storm the other free cities around, and I'll basically take them. The thing is, once I take those cities, I'm gonna have to basically build up a defense really fast, and it may require me to, like, use mercenaries to defend myself. So, I'm gotta be, you know, sort of ready for that.
Engage the enemy. Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege, sir. My liege. Engage the enemy. No more moves, sire.
There we go.
General, engage the enemy. Besieging
Rebels in Eastern Empire.
settlement under siege, sir.
Mosia. Where the heck is Mosia, I wonder? Right there, apparently. So, these guys have apparently settled in this area right here, maybe? Don't know why it's the capital of the Roman Eastern Empire, but okay.
My liege. Orders. Mighty general.
Something I'm thinking about doing, by the way, is sending one of these guys up to,
Sire. Sire.
basically guard one of, like, the things. Like, I'll send this guy up here and he can join one of the armies up here for hitting, the city up here.
Orders.
And become the governor of it.
My liege. Orders. Mighty general.
I got at least one guy going down here, so he'll be the governor for down here. My faction leader apparently died. So Kandik is the new faction leader. This guy here. I find if I can hire mercenary ballistas. I guess that's, you know, be expected.
Mighty general. Onward. Combining troops.
So let's see here. I'm thinking that...
My liege. Prepare for battle. Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege, sir.
if this guy can take Rome right now,
Engage the enemy.
I'm going to try.
Glorious victory. Settlement captured.
We'll occupy the settlement. And yeah, note that the massive, like, amount of, like, you know, money I'm going to be losing from this. It's going to take a while, but I'm going to try to basically build up everything here. Now, I know with, like, the Huns, basically they have lots of, like, you know, types of, like, horse type enemies, or units they can basically make use of. That's the thing about these guys, they have lots of horses they can make use of, so... I got, like, you know, bowmen, I got lancers, heavy cavalry, tribal cavalry, herdsmen. There's lots of, like, you know, guys for, like, this laying siege to stuff, I guess. Let's get the diplomat.
Mighty general. Engage the enemy.
Can't attack about any infantry, so...
Sir. Mighty general. Orders. Sire. Prepare for battle.
We'll build this here, I guess.
Under siege, sir. Sire. Sire.
You know, interestingly enough, I think if I lose all my horde armies taking these other two cities, that guy would be able to take on the peasants, so I might just do that.
Mighty general. Engage the enemy. Glorious victory. Settlement captured.
I'm going to occupy this settlement, I think. Now where I can hold these places is another thing, because these are all Christian nations basically I'm, you know, running into. I love how this guy's a runaway slave. We'll build him, I guess. I'm actually going to build taverns in these places, obviously, so I can, you know, get my things going, you know, off a little bit. Now, something I'm thinking about doing here, because, like, you know, I don't have a culture penalty, I guess. That's interesting. I don't have a culture penalty.
My eyes are yours.
Just gonna escape up this way, I guess.
My eyes are yours. My ears.
Is there a reason I can't move him? I don't know.
I serve your
But whatever.
Orders!
I apparently still have some guys I can make use of here, which is very nice.
Move out!
I don't know why it says I'm still besieging Rome when, you know,
Forward! Break
I've
off
clearly
the
taken
siege.
it. Well, I'll go away next turn, I guess. I feel like I can train up these, like, you know, horde units, but whatever.
Orders? Onward!
Let's get these guys just going up here for now.
Mighty Lord. Orders!
Note how these guys lost a lot of their, like, units, so
Completed, mighty Lord. Orders!
I have to watch out for that, but whatever.
Sire, move out!
Let's train up that guy. I do have a culture penalty apparently over here, but I'm not really interested in tearing down like a lot of stuff in here, I don't think, so I'll leave it be for now. What happened there? Oh, I think one of my guys got killed because of the rioting in the settlements. Apparently those guys sold in Ludgate, whatever. That guy's now my faction leader. You know, I almost think I should probably be, like, you know, massacring these people just so that, you know, there's just a little bit, you know, easier time just, like, you know, taking these settlements and stuff.
Sire, prepare for battle. Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege, sir. My liege, prepare for battle. Besieging settlement, sir.
A lot of those guys don't have anything, so these guys have to do the fighting.
Attack!
Do that to them.
Under siege, sir. Sire, engage the enemy. Besieging settlement, sir. Sire, engage the enemy.
Let's assault these guys, I guess.
Victory is ours.
Yeah, I'm thinking about exterminating these guys just so that they're a little bit easier to handle. Rather than, like, you know, just occupying them and, like, having a big, you know, settlement and such. That's probably what I should have done to Rome, but whatever. We'll exterminate the guys in this one.
Sire,
That'll make it a little bit easier to handle these guys. I'm not sure if these guys have peasants they can recruit, which is, you know, kind of annoying. And yeah, the person here basically died, I guess, so... That's an issue. Note all like the the religion penalties I have over here, because it's like a Christian country.
My liege, orders, sire. Mighty general, sire, sire, forward.
I'll send this guy over here to die, I guess. It's actually not a bad thing if a bunch of my guys die, because I'm paying wages on all these generals I basically have. And these guys are attacking me over...
Victory is ours, mighty one.
Here.
We have conquered.
Whoops, Samartians have a spy over here. And yeah, I'm actually saying guys over here apparently stop me. The Samartians. Heroic deaths, I guess, over here, because they died in battle. What have Romans ever done for us? That's why. Yes, basically Romans built aqueducts. Got these guys to go to ceasefires. That reminds me, I have Asians over here. I don't like the fact there's a huge rebel army over here, because those guys could attack me.
I serve your will. Seeing but unseen.
I think I lost my diplomat when he was in here. Possibly. Let's get this guy over here, by the way. These guys at least have stopped rebelling for now.
Sire, forward.
Now, note something, by the way. We're actually starting to make money here because of basically,
Sire, march.
don't have as big an issue with stuff going on. Alright, I just need to deal with these rebels, I think, right now, so... I don't like trying to buy things like, these guys, but... There's a little bit of defensive force, basically, to help
Forward.
garrison Rome for a moment.
Sire.
Yeah, these guys all have fearsome presence, which is not the greatest thing to have.
Mighty general, move out. My liege, move out.
And yeah, it appears I can't train peasants with the Huns, so I have to use expensive stuff like these runaway slaves to help garrison my cities and such. Let's have this guy build this. He'll retrain that. I'll establish this area over here. Culture pay 45%. If I demolish this, I think I'll go... Didn't go down at all. That's a bit of an issue. At least I'll get some money for destroying that, I guess. I wasn't going to use, archers for a while, so that's fine.
I serve your will.
Now I have a settlement basically like,
Yes, mighty lord.
for stuff. I can get trade rights with people.
At once.
Get trade rights to this guy, for example. He doesn't want alliance, but whatever. That's fine.
To hear
I should actually go talk to the Romans too, to see if they want to, to have a ceasefire so they don't attack me or think about it. They want money if I end the ceasefire. I'm actually not against doing that for the moment. Get trade rights with them because they got, a city. No, that's too much Romans. You'll have to do a little bit better than that. Still rioting going on over here. I'll try building this for now, I think. Keep getting runaway slaves. Looks like these guys are slowly calming down over here. Those guys are at war.
Orders? Sire! Forward!
I'm just going to send those guys over there for now. Right now it's all about building up, like, my defenses for the most part from the stuff. You know what, let's see if I can deal with these rebels here with these guys.
Mighty General, my liege, prepare for battle. Victory is ours, mighty one. Orders? My liege, prepare for battle.
We're just going to crush those guys.
Victory is ours, mighty one. March.
I find it funny that I've basically been reduced to only 4 faction, members. It's actually good for my, my bottom line, because,
My liege.
that was really killing me a little bit, but now
Forward.
I have less.
Mighty Lord.
I may want to get rid of the Christian cathedral over here, because basically converting people to, to Christianity. Christian Ballista over here. I don't think my guys can convert to Christianity as a thing, so I may want to destroy those temples so they don't, keep converting like the stuff from here. Like, look at this, Christian's basically higher right here, so these guys are all pagan for the most part over here. So higher in Rome, we basically don't have like the, the religious problems I basically have down south. I'm going to build these guys up over here, I think. Yeah, something I think about doing is like crushing the church so that, it's not converting my guys, or converting the populace. So I think it's also providing like happiness culture and stuff like that, so I'm worrying about it. Well, I'm supposed to do it here, so let's just do it here. This can go down. I'll keep that around for now, because basically, canceling the culture bonus out, I guess. what's causing the uptick of Christianity? No idea, but I know I'm going to basically do to fix it. We're just going to put in one of these, like, you know, things here. I see, my temples, which one does the law stuff, if possible? So this one just makes better troops, and this one just makes upgrades and stuff. So you both have, like, you know, this, whatever, temples. Both the Huns. Let's go this one, I guess. Then we'll do that one.
Mighty General.
At some point I'll kill, like, the stuff in here as well, but the thing about over here, if I crush this, basically, it will, like, drop down, like, the influence of, like, you know, the settlement, but that's a lot of, like, you know, happiness being caused by the Balisca for the moment, so maybe not just yet. Not till I have some guys in here. Now I'm basically going to be skipping turns, so
Your humble servant. At once. I will speak with them at once.
trade rights to these guys. Let's get map permission if I can too. So apparently the rebels are basically over here.
Yes, my liege. Moves depleted, sir. Moves depleted, sir.
I want to just find out where, like, you know, the Franks have gone off to, so I can make peace with them if I can. Unless they do it themselves, which I doubt they will.
Mighty General. Move out. No more moves, sire.
At least these are starting to get happier, these guys. Okay, you built this. Awesome. You built that. Build, the weaponsmith maybe next. I'm just going to do a quick cycle through my cities. Basically make sure they're all recruiting guys, so 3 guys here, 4 guys there, 1 guy in Rome apparently, need to have more guys here. 3 guys there. A rebel general.
Orders? March!
Might be an issue. He's only got peasants though, so there's that.
Orders? My liege. My liege. My liege. Prepare for battle! Out of moves, great lord.
You know, I'm actually thinking I could probably send these guys up here, the mercenaries I got.
Sire! Sire! Forward! Onward! Out of moves, great lord. My liege. Onward! Onward!
I don't know why Rome is so happy, but I'm not against it being happy, so okay. Forgot to move my diplomat, but okay. And, you know, it's still ungarrisoned for the most part. Okay. I don't mind giving like a few thousand when I have like, this money on hand, so... Okay. We'll take those. There's the Lombards over here, by the way.
Your obedient servant. I will speak with them at once.
We get trade rights of them.
Yes, my liege. Yes, my liege. Yes, my liege. I will speak with them at once.
Well, these guys don't want to end their thing yet, so... I have to watch out for Lombardy, I guess.
To hear is to obey.
Ceasefires all around, basically, because, you know, I've conquered my territory. These guys might actually come for me, though, so I have to watch out for that. Because they actually have an army now.
Sire, engage the enemy.
You can just wait there for the moment.
Mighty general. Forward! Out of moves, great lord. My liege, onward!
At some point I'll have to start building a fleet, but... apparently my docks are a bit low at these places, and I guess I can't build large boats. Something I know about it in this game is that, you know... each, like, you know, faction is a little bit different how they operate. I don't think the, I actually don't have access to ports, so... the thing is, I only have these ports in Rome because I basically captured them. And that's the only port I've got currently. I can't build better ports or more ports. Which is interesting. They might be coming for me, the Lombards, which would be bad. Oh, someone got assassinated. So, that's the first I've ever seen that happen, but, you know, one of the assassins got to one of my guys. It'd be funny if I lost due to, like, you know, being assassinated like I did to, like, the Franks in my, Saxon gameplay. Let's build the farms here, I think. I was going to keep building guys up here. Trenton built a market. Apparently Christianity's causing unrest in his summit, but okay. If I build this up, it'll probably go down maybe a little bit. You know what? Let's build the Grand Bazaar here first, just for more money. And this guy's running away, which is interesting.
Orders? Onward!
You know what? We're just going to throw everyone into
Forward!
here for now.
Sire, move out!
If they do come, I'll basically have a small defense here, basically, to help defend myself with.
Orders! Mighty general! Forward!
Ah, so the Lombards basically killed me with one of their assassins. This guy might get killed. Depends how, you know, decent this guy is, I guess. Oh, no wonder basically everything's going crap over here. I had this tax rate up too high. Just gonna do that there. I probably don't need to have this many guys in all these places, but for now I'm just gonna do it just to, you know, train up my forces, defend myself against possibly, you know, attacks coming at me. This is gonna hurt my profits by quite a bit though at this point, because, like, you know, I've got all the army upkeep and stuff to deal with. But I'm gonna start saying I'm out as, like, you know, I train them, so
I serve your will.
whatever.
Seeing but unseen.
Then this guy's sharp. I love how I got spear warbands this guy.
My ears are yours. Moving. Out of moves, sire.
Your obedient servant. At once.
These guys are all over here.
To hear is to obey. Out of moves, sir. No more moves.
I'm gonna send you down here for now.
Leaving the army. To hear is to obey. Yes, my liege.
Not coming up this way apparently. That's good to see, I guess. You built a weaponsmith. Let's get a few of these guys for now. I'll get Grand Bazaar.
My ears are yours. Moving. Moving. Moves depleted, great lord.
Sire. Orders? My liege. Move out.
That's technically my army right now for stuff, so
Orders?
put that guy in there.
March.
I'll use these guys to wipe out these guys over here, I guess. Now something I might do is build up a bunch of boats here in Rome just to sort of, like, you know, ferry my guys over here and down here. Those are just ideas I have for, like, you know, taking the cities on the south. And one month being called, so let's gonna see what that's all about. Alright, so had to go take a phone call for a little bit there, but I'm back. I've only got about 10 minutes left for this episode though, so not sure a lot is going to happen. I will say this though, we've actually, like, managed to sell, like, you know, peacefully, or not really peacefully, but successfully, you know, capture, like, this area of, like, Italy. And with luck, I'll hold it too. And awesome. You know, probably the first thing I want to do over here is just sort of get the religion conversion out of the way, so I'll get a sacred circle basically going here, and I think that'll be basically it for this city. Those guys announced an alliance apparently. That's fine.
My eyes are yours. None shall see me.
Now I know probably what I'm going to do is probably take out these, like, summons over here. Having this one's good for, like, you know, having, like, you know, good defensive, you know, cover for, like, the northern parts of Italy, but eventually I want to push out to, like, hit, like, you know, the other Gaulish areas over here. And this guy, I'm actually tempted to send him maybe up in this direction over here, so...
Yes, my liege.
Maybe I'll do that.
Sir. Your obedient servant.
Maybe I'll send him over here just to try and find the other settlement over here. So I'm using him as a spy at the moment, that's fine. He's an elderly diplomat that doesn't, serve much purpose at the moment for me.
Sire.
He also wipe out these rebels here.
Attack! Victory is ours, mighty one. Prepare for battle.
Awesome.
Victory.
Managed to get myself a new family member. He can lead my faction, guys over here. And that's out of the way.
Hordes.
I may want to expand like the mercenaries in this company, by the way, because they are going to be like, requiring massive upkeep, a lot of stuff in here. Versus like, the other stuff they have, I guess. But for now, they're going to serve as a nice little defense for the moment, so I'm just going to keep them around for that purpose, so...
Leaving the army. March. Orders. March. Out of moves, great lord. My liege.
After we merge those guys now.
Moves depleted, mighty lord.
Awaiting your command.
I think Burgundy might be over here.
Yes, my liege. No more moves, sir.
Or Lombardy, either or.
My ears are yours. None shall see me. Moving. Spying. Moving. No more moves, my liege.
Berta Gala is over here, apparently. Now, I feel like, because I hoard so much, like all the barbarian factions, they all hate me, but at the same time, they were all able to wreak a lot of havoc all over Europe, so it's going to significantly weaken, the Roman powers for sure. That's one thing that's good about, hitting, all, the Romans like this, because it really destroys them. My profits are starting to go down at this point, so I'll have to basically start getting more stuff going on, I guess, for that. I'm not sure really adjusted tax rate is going to do much for your stuff here at this point, so...
Orders, my liege. Leaving the army. Forward. Out of moves, great lord. My liege. Move out. Mighty general. Orders? Mighty general.
These guys are, I think, already mercenaries, so I'm just going to send them up maybe to try and hit here.
Prepare for battle. Out of moves, great lord. Sire. Orders? Mighty general.
These guys I'll send in here to get retrained.
Orders. Forward.
He'll come in here to garrison the place here. I'm going to be using a lot of, those natural irons to kill stuff, because I really need to get the generals at this point. So that's what I'll be trying to aim to do. I'm thinking about now, we're actually going to go over here, I think, and I'll start making my boats. My very, cheap for now, but useful boats for getting over here to hit, Sardinia and down here. It's Sicily. That's the name of it.
Sire.
Awaiting your command. At once.
Oh, here's the Franks.
I will speak with them at once. To hear is to obey.
Well, they aren't going to take ceasefires apparently to other hordes right now, so whatever.
My eyes are yours. Moving.
Ah, here's the Burgundies over here again.
Spying.
So yeah, currently all the barbarian kingdoms, like, you know, are all over the place to hordes, but they're not really in Italy, so that's, you know, thing that's nice.
None shall see me. No more moves, my liege. Your obedient servant.
Alright, we're gonna get some stuff constructed, like the shrine down here. Guess we'll start retraining these guys like mad over here. And let's go build the farming to get this population center back up. Lombards are after Western Europe. There's my first ship being built. And there's a scary thing, the Lombards possibly coming toward me, so... I might have to keep building up stuff for, like, defend myself over here. At this point, let's get ourselves a spy here and a diplomat from this settlement. And...
Sire, mighty general, prepare for battle.
I'll basically send these guys out to
Sire, onward. Orders. Prepare for
crush these guys.
victory, my liege. Forward.
My eyes are yours. Stealth is my cloak. Unseen, unheard. Stealth is my cloak. Yes, mighty lord. To hear is to obey. Out of moves, sir. My eyes are yours.
Have to watch out for this guy over here, I guess, but whatever.
No more moves, my liege.
Let's just move you over here for now.
Forward. Out of moves, great lord.
Drop down the tax rate again a little bit. This population center, I'll basically have to build it up to be a lot more, like, you know, fierce to guard against stuff coming at me. And I just noticed this, by the way, but we don't have any archers apparently. Well, I guess we have Punic archers, but we don't actually have, like, you know, any, like, normal archers. We just have, like, guys on horseback apparently. So we're really lacking apparently in, like, you know, manpower with the Huns. I knew that these guys were very, like, cavalry based, but this is really cavalry based for an army. Which makes them nice and fast, but... let's see here. I probably want to have a whole lot of, like, you know, runaway slaves here, I guess. I could build a better stuff, like, guarding, like, you know, this place, but... for now, I just want to build, like, you know, normal stuff, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe. Well, let's build 6 for now. Then we'll build that. Notice how fast my money's going down here, because I have to, like, you know, both defend myself and, like, you know, keep building up stuff. Yeah, that Lombard army is just getting closer and closer to me, so...
Sire! Sire! Forward! Onward!
I'll man this place for now. If I'm smart, I should probably, like, head these guys out to, like, you know...
My liege!
Smash these guys.
My liege!
I could maybe, like, take out one of their armies if I do that. Yes, the Lombardi have arrived. My army upkeep is killing me at this point because I'm not really making enough trade to really offset it, but whatever. Grand Bazaar is done here.
My liege! Onward!
I guess at this point, we'll, send these guys up, more or less.
Mighty General! Orders? Orders? Onward! March! Out of moves, great lord!
I assume a lot of these guys are about to die horribly, but whatever. It might be a bit overkill, but I'm gonna leave like 6 guys in each of these cities over here to like defend it for now.
Orders? Mighty General! Forward!
I serve your will.
There's my spy, he can go up here.
See me.
Ah, look at that, they have a guy ready to ambush me right there.
Stealth is my cloak.
Franks are on the move northwards. I actually don't mind that they pass through here, but, you know, it's if they pass through or not.
My eyes are yours.
There's a guy right there.
Moving. Stealth is my cloak.
I just got lucky there, and this guy managed to spy on the leader without dying.
Unseen, unheard.
Grand Bazaar is built here. Build the swordsmith here next.
My liege!
Put those guys in there for now. Alright, these guys up here,
Orders? Attack!
I'm going to send them up this way.
More moves, sire! My liege! Sire! Prepare for battle! Besieging...
And these guys can basically lay siege to it over here first, I guess.
Siege, sir! Mighty General! Orders? Orders? Move out! Move out!
Get some Mercy's armies here for now. I'll basically take this little, like, you know, city at the pass, because it's basically nice and situated to, like, you know, guard me, I guess. Like, I take that and, like, you know, I lock off that pass from, like, you know, the north.
Yes, mighty lord.
Let's get you to go here.
Yes, my liege. Out of moves, sir.
Sire!
Since they're trying to start passing at this point, let's put these guys in a boat.
Ships ready!
My liege! Mighty General! My liege!
I'll just get more guys in a boat. Next turn, I'll basically send this guy over here to hit Sardinia. One of these places up here where we'll have a city.
Ready to sail! Your humble servant.
No idea what I'm going to do with this guy for now. As he'll go up here.
Is to obey. Out of moves, sir. My ears are yours.
This guy can go over here. Apparently this guy's a pathetic attacker.
Unseen, unheard. I serve your will.
Yeah, my agents are getting old at this point, which is why I'm buying new ones, but, you know.
I serve your will.
A new homeland for the Franks. They basically conquered a place called Belgica. Yeah, they conquered this over here, apparently. This is done over here as stuff. Let's build mines maybe here next. These guys declared war.
Ready to sail!
I think these guys might be seeing me, but whatever. Let's just send them over.
Aye, my lord.
Leaving the army. All ashore.
Over here. We're going to hit the town near next time.
My liege. My liege.
I basically want to make sure the mercenaries are in this battle, so
Leaving the army.
make sure they're in there.
My liege. My liege.
Throw these guys in there as well.
My liege. Sire. Sire. Mighty general.
I'm my general, by the way.
Leaving the army. Sire. Orders? My liege. My liege. Prepare for battle. Victory.
And there we go. We got this one. I can probably occupy this easily enough, so we're just going to occupy Augustus Vindel over here. And yeah, I got a nice little, like, you know, I can see a lot of stuff coming from over there, which is nice.
My ears are yours. None shall.
And these guys are all over here.
Spying.
Awesome, we got a little bit more trade increase this guy.
Orders?
Now, something I'm thinking about doing at this point, by the way, because I'm losing money so fast, these guys are probably all going to get disbanded, I think, so I don't have to, like, you know, pay for them anymore. They do their job pretty well.
Sire. Sire. Forward.
I'll basically have these guys up here for now, just to hold this place, I think, for a moment. Get the tavern, get this, get that.
Awaiting your command. I will speak with them at once.
And we'll take that.
To hear is to obey.
Alright, at this point I think we've actually gone long enough for this episode. Probably longer than I should have, but whatever. I basically have, like, you know, established, like, my control of, like, you know, Italy. I'll be trying to, like, take, like, the, you know, the stuff on, like, the Africa coast, perhaps. Take, like, you know, the islands. Eventually, as I'm working my way over here as well, I might go through the Samartians to do it, or I might just leave them alone. Haven't really decided yet. I will see in the future. But for now, I'm happy with, like, this, you know, accomplishment for now. This might be a very quick game if I'm lucky, because, you know, we've already conquered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my, like, summons I need for 15. I got Rome. And I'm basically going to get, like, a couple more fairly quickly, I think, as well, so that'll be cool. I'll see how it goes. When there's a mission field, men think twice before making a rush upon one another. Good to know.